Hello and welcome. My name is Corey Wade and we're going to have a little dive into mirroring. What is mirroring? Okay, so if I was to put my hands together like this and then just unfold them, can you see that they're mirrors of each other? That's a mirror. Now if we put that onto the piano, if I was to put my thumbs here and play out, there's another mirror happening. One hand is if we flip it from one side to the other, with this as our axis, our center point, flip from one side to the other, they're mirrors of each other. Can you see that? So how is this relevant to us as musicians? Well, first what it does is it reveals, by looking into this, it reveals actually what's cooking inside of music, the secret symmetries, and from that understanding we get a tremendous amount of power and possibility if we understand something. And the second thing is that from that understanding, from that revelation, we can do some incredible hacking and some really creative work and possibility that comes out of that. So I'll start with the hack possibility side for a moment. Let's say I play for release like this. I can mirror it. Mirrored, right? So let's go to the revelation side, because with the revelation, the understanding, comes the ability to hack. So let's go to this trusty C scale for a moment. The original or traditional way of looking at the C scale is through this lens. We even have names for the notes like tonic and supertonic and mediant and subdominant. But perhaps these names and this way of looking at the C scale or any scale like this might be disguising what's really going on. So I'm going to rearrange it and re-perceive it through this collection, what's known as its relative minor. And so if I put all those white notes down into this configuration, something gets revealed. Can you see that? There's symmetry here. We can think of that D note as a center point, as the axis of this key signature or of this collection of notes, and that each of these notes are radiating outwards symmetrically from that axis point. So the implications of just going from here to here are huge. It opens up a revelatory space and it opens up a hacking space for us. Let's go to revelatory for a moment. If we think of this as the C scale, and we go one twist on the circle of fifths, we go up to the next key signature to the right, the key signature of G, which has one sharp, there it is. So we're staying within this configuration just to see symmetries. And let's have a look at the G key signature, the G scale. It has one sharp in it, there it is. Okay, let's come back to C now. And now let's go twist to the left on the circle of fifths to the flat side of the fourths. And now we flatten the B and create the F key signature, the F scale. Okay, now can you see something about the relationship between G and F? They're mirrors of each other. Did you know that? Now if we go through each of the key signatures, keep going to the right, go to the D key signature that way and go to the B flat key signature that way, they are symmetrical and one equals the other symmetrically. They are perfect flipped versions of themselves. They are mirrors of each other. Okay, so there's so much to talk about. This is a mini session. If this has sparked your curiosity and you'd like to know more, feel free to check out my Patreon link below. See you on the flip side.